Midwest. The Cincinnati Reds
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the San Diego Padres and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Padres enter the day with their winning streak at 10 games. They'll try to extend it next. JT Brubaker, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Now to the plate, Connor King. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on the way. First of 4 here on this Monday night as the first pitch of the game is over for strike 1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hard ground ball to third. And there's one down now.
Batting second, the right fielder.
A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Now to the plate, here is Lee. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch coming, here it is. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2 balls and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. First inning as we're just underway from Pittsburgh. Hit in the air to shallow center. Frazier onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, hitting pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
In now, Anderson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Only one strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
Right to him. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Charles Osborne will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
And now in the box, Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Pirates, the shortstop, Kevin.
And the pitch.
Newman.
Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box now, Anthony Alford. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at time. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside corner, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Rolled slowly to first. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Ready now is number 16. He readies for his first plate appearance.
The second baseman, number 16.
And the pitch.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Waiting on it is Goodwin. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting fifth.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield, from center to both corners, with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
At the plate now, number 14. As he sends it on the ground to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting sixth. The center fielder, Christian Osborne.
Next to dig in, Christian Osborne, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch of the AB on its way, as it's grounded sharply to first. Over to first, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. So stepping in is Brian Goodwin. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The left fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Now the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Colin Moran comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Fouled away. Down the third baseline. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt. Here's
a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Price backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting sixth. The right fielder, Gregory.
2 down, no one on base. And the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Strike swinging. Chased a high one there.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
That misses. 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We'll move to the third with no score. At the plate now is Brent Collins. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Brubaker offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Ball one.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Hit back up the middle. Newman brings it in. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
So frustrating, D-Row. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Stepping in now, Connor Price. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball two.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Collins aboard here at first with nobody out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Boy, look at that thing dart. It's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
At the plate, Charles Osborne, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0, and they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Two-0 count. The pitch chopped to third. Tough to get to. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Padres, the first baseman, Connor King.
So now here is Connor King looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Friars forced to settle for just the one. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Padres lead it 1-0. So here's Adam Frazier, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch on the way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
This is line to left, and the Pirates are in the hit column.
Boy, just when you like to get one of those shutdown innings, the leadoff guy ends up reaching base right now, and you're looking for that 1-2 inning. Now you have to pitch out of the stretch.
Yeah, I can't tell you how that lights up an offensive dugout right there, getting that leadoff guy on. So many options, puts the pitcher on the defensive and in the stretch.
Jacob Stallings is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Ball 2.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
The 3-1. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, JT Brubaker trying here to plate the tying run from second. From the stretch. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. He tries the bare hand but can't make the play, and now everybody's safe. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. One there, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So now to the plate, Kevin Newman, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 delivery. That's taken now, and it's 2-0 to the Pirates shortstop.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2-0 pitch on the way. Fouled off. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to induce the ground ball to get a double play.
The 2-2, and he fouls this one off. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
In now, Anthony Alford, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 1-0. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. In there, 2-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And to score from third, the tying run. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed, off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Next to hit, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He bounced out last time up. First delivery to him.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like...
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Nope.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And it's fouled away. One and two. Here it is.
2-2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Brubaker, the runner at third. Alford at second. Hayes at first. 2 out in the inning. Fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Lee.
The right fielder, number 10.
First pitch on the way.
Ball. Exit back.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Ball even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here's another 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And this is popped up near second base. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting, number 18.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Anderson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering. High in the air out towards shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 16.
So next to hit is number 16. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Fouled off. The 1-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. One run, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 5 on the year, and it gives the Padres a 2-1 lead.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball out of the ballpark like he did just there.
Into the box, number 14. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's a base hit on the line. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
1-0 the count. 2 out with the man at first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Right side, but it's well foul. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
3-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's right there. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. The Padres get one in the inning, and it comes on the solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 2-1 Friars. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates' offense, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored one run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now at the plate, Colin Moran. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The first baseman, Colin Moran.
First pitch on its way. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old damn bush. Knock to right there.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Struck out in his first at-bat. One 0 count. Here it is.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Three and 0 now. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. 3 balls and a strike to Gregory Polanco. Three and 1. Here it is. Lined hard into left field, and that'll be back-to-back singles here to kick off the inning.
3-1 fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game. To get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He collected a base hit his first time up. The 0-1 pitch.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched. Moran on second. Polanco on at first with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Popped up. Anderson into foul territory, and no one will get this one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Collins comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob.
Digging in next, Jacob Stallings. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Now here's the first offering, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. A line shot to third base. Quick throw, not in time.
Now batting, the pitcher, JT Brubaker.
Stepping in once again is JT Brubaker. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. He's set. The 0-1.
Nope. 1-1.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
2-2. Here it is. And a fastball swung on. It missed, and the side is retired. Pirates strand a couple. Our score remains 2-1. And now Brent Collins as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, Matty, so difficult to hit from both sides of the plate, but his eyes light up when he's hitting left-handed against the righties out on the mound. He's been torching them all year long.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Drilled to the right side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey, you got to respect the first baseman getting dirty right there, but that batter was able to shoot that right past him.
To the plate now, Connor Price, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second. and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Stepping in now, Charles Osborne, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Big rip at the 3-0 sinker, but he didn't get it. 3-1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To Frazier at the bag. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Padres go down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Now into the box, Kevin Newman has gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Is in there. A called strike three. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. One out, nobody on. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Osborne is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The bat, the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Ke'Bryan Hayes digging in now. Singled last time up. first pitch of the AB on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. High in the air and deep to left center field. Center fielder going back to the track, to the wall, and it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Pirates have come back to tie things at 2.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
At the plate, Brian Goodwin. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece.
Been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never.
And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi.
Connor King.
And now the first pitch. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. He really zeroed in on that one, but the leadoff man's kept off base to start inning number 6. Next, it'll be Lee. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Now the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Waiting on it is Goodwin. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 18.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Anderson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Goes the other way as this is line to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Into the box now, number 16, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Anderson stands at second with 2 gone.
Nope.
And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. Chopped toward the second baseman. Reined in. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Colin Moran.
The first baseman, Colin.
Now here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Moran is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Next to hit is Gregory Polanco. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Fouled away. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and belted to right by Polanco. This one's deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Gregory Polanco leaves the yard with a solo shot. Second home run early in the year as the Pirates now take a 3-2 lead.
Awesome swing swing right there. You never know when that huge moment's going to come in the game. I know there's a little bit left in this one, but certainly they got to feel good about themselves.
Hey, anytime you can put some points on the board, we're not sure if this is going to be the difference in the game or not, but certainly when you get a big swing like that, make